I'm going to show you a market research which we have just completed. This market research will bring you information. There is quite a bit of information to be shared. Information about the new middle class. It's a huge number of people, and because they are around, and because they are consuming, and because they are interested in a number of things, it became impossible for any company doing business in Brazil not to look at the middle class very carefully. So it's changing the way people do business in Brazil all across the different markets and sectors. We've done this large-scale market research. It is the first time we show anybody these results, so you're the very first people to see it. And we're going to publish these results later on in the year, and of course you're going to get a copy, those of you who are with us today. Okay? So let's go on. Let's look at our new middle class from the perspective of education and English teaching. First of all, let's talk about our research project. There was some desk research, and we used both government and information from the Market Research Institute we have commissioned to do this study. It's called Data Popular, and it specializes in the middle class. And we also used data from the Ministry of Labor. There was a qualitative step, and we talked about HR professionals to find out what they're looking for in candidates in different economic sectors in Brazil. And there were also focus groups with people 25 to 35 years old, all middle-class Brazilians in the cities of São Paulo and Salvador. And then there was a quantitative step as well, 720 interviews with middle and lower upper class. I'm going to show you what middle and lower upper class really mean in terms of Brazil in a while. People from 18 to 55 years old, so this was broader than the focus groups. And people from all regions. You can see a map of Brazil on the right-hand side with the different regions. And these people we have interviewed have either taken, are taking, or are considering taking an English course. Okay? And their opinions change slightly according to their experience with learning English. So the contents of our presentation today, first we're going to look at the new Brazilian middle class. Then we look at education in Brazil, because you can't understand what's happening to English without looking at education as a whole. Next, we're going to look closely at the C and lower B classes and their demand for the English language, training. And then we do some final considerations.